Okay, last one.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
갖고 있어? 그렇지. 난 최강이다. 여기요.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna.
어디였지? 여기 다 한 것 같아요. 힌트를 주세요. 아 뭐야 이거 자꾸 똑같은 내용이야.
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
나갑시다. 오오오오. 뭐지 저거는?
Marty!
Doc!
왜 이렇게 분주해요?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
그래 맞아. 너무 하면 안 돼.
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
별로 쓸쓸하게.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
어떻게 하지? 지워보려고 했잖아요.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure
약해지고
intentions.
있어 다시.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
다들 안 돼요. 못해요. 안 돼요. 못해요. 그게 그건데? 안 돼요.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
안 들어오실 것 같은데? 엔나.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
와.
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume, she's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
오, 잘 싸우는데.
Oh, these people are impossible.
트릭시를 잘라보시고.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
근데 얘가
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
너무 간섭을 하는 것 같아요. 미래 과거에. 어? 트릭시.
What's cooking?
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
왜 이거 못 주는데?
I don't have any reason to give furs to Trixie.
What's cooking?
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna
I'm not asking you to actually
I guess it would.
So...
아하. 얘도 안 되네.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
어디 보자. 힌트. 불가능할 것 같은데? 당구와 하면서 피아노도 칠 줄 알던 만능. 그 당시 때 만능 직업인.
Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
감옥에 있어야 하는 거 아니야?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
Because little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
헐.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
아우, 다들 왜 그래?
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
While under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty
이게 더
embarrassing.
세다.
Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that
뭐?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
얘도 알 수 없는 일이네.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
왜 그래?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
오. 오케이.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
좋은 정보들을 많이 얻었네요. 좋았어요. 아하!
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
아, 나쁜 일에 쓰잖아. 좋은 일에 쓴다 해놓고.
That's a good thing these things never caught on. If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks.
좋아, 좋아, 좋아. 얘한테 뭘 줄 수 있나? 과자 드실래요?
How about an algae cake?
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but, what the hell? Well, it's got a very, unique flavor.
다들 하나씩 드려야겠다. 당신 나랑 필요하세요? 아야야.
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell'd you get that crap?
The expo.
얘한테도 하나 줘야지. 야.
Not sure what that'll do.
아야.
Not sure what that'll do.
당구알.
How about an algae cake?
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
약 올리기. 다음. 할아버지. 램파.
How about an algae cake?
Much obliged.
갖고 있어?
That was different?
다들 왜 입이 초록이야? 재밌네 이거. 하나 드실래요?
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
소름 돋는다. 자, 이거 저기도 같이 나눠 먹어야겠어. 왠지.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
라지 케이크 하나 드려야지. Yo.
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. They better be really nutritious.
아, 마이너스야. 아, 대박. 마이너스 영향이었어, 저것도. 박사님 다시 돌아오셨나? 박사님.
Hey, the light's green.
뭔가 이상해. 우와, 버그다. 아하, 버그. 박사님 여기 계시면 안 되는데.
Hey, the light's green.
아하, 버그네요. 자, 때가 됐습니다. 이미 한 분씩 다 드렸고. 아야. 아이즈나.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Take it back. Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
됐어. 아하.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
다이아몬드. 다이아몬드가 어딨어? 다이아몬드. 미래 타워.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
다이아몬드. 아야. 모형. 버튼.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981. I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
이거 눌러봐.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Howl's Hardware. Rainbow. Now reassuring all serving our people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of. And life is sweet. Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better occasion than a pleasure ride in this elevated 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981.
Voila.
Courtesy of Howl's Hardware and
pretty
the collective
snazzy for a
imagination
phony
of
rock.
mankind.
Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
Though the
I'm
form
working
looks
on
strange
it.
and new, the
How about
function
the verse in
remains
the
the
photo
same as
album?
ever.
I'll get
But
him to
where
you.
are all the people?
자, 과자 어때?
Why, they're
Or algae
underground.
cake?
A
Once is enough,
network of
kiddo.
burrows
Thanks.
extends a mile into the earth,
어디 보자. 자, 목도리.
giving future Hill Valley
Hey, Trixie.
10 million citizens
Are these
plenty of
furs good
space
enough?
to work,
Well, they're a
play,
little ratty,
and
but,
raise their
they'll work.
families.
Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
Okay, so here's the photo album.
I brought him its photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
온다. 오요. 결별하도록 만드세요.
He's here. Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
He's here. Emmett's here.
아야야.
Where?
자, 일로 가야 되나? 무슨 일이야?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
예.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
깨끗하게.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
아,
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
이거.
my grandfather's suit!
my formula.
Oh.
Look, turn your head. I'll be right back, and we can try this all over
And
again.
it's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike.
완전
You think
꼬였어.
material possessions can compensate for a broken heart? Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch!
too.
아우.
I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna, I...
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The
고장났어?
mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
어. 짜란.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
그러니까 지나치다니까 하면 안 되는 짓을 네가 하고 있으니까.
Emmett!
사람이 너무 지금 자살하는 거 아닌지 모르겠다.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you?
위에 있지.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
What the?
The story is over.
미친 짓 하지 마.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
머리 아직 쓰고 있어.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
오!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
얘기 좀
What are
해봐.
you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
충격 좀
Give your
받아보자.
system a jolt. Take in a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air and see, there's this wild storm going on and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
발명은 계속 해야
Still
돼.
care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
전구.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
왜 그렇게 부정적이야.
The
자동차.
automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
전화기?
Telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
사랑 계속
Your
해야지.
heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
Hill
We're all
Valley.
depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
마지막이다. 날 걱정해주고 있잖아.
Me! You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
아니,
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
감정이
Just
올라가고
like
있어.
my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see.
내
Your
미래를.
father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See,
아니야, 넌 지금 사람을 되게 잘못하고 있는 거야. 모든
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985,
아 뭐야
You're
똑같은
right.
말이야.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
힘내.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
그 망해 그냥.
What a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was
몸도
unworkable.
바뀌었어.
The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing going on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's
안
get
돼.
out of here before anything...
오. 어떻게?
Emmett!
What?
여기로 올라갈 수
Climb
있어?
up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
아. 미안해.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it. This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
어떻게 해야 돼?
I'm
미안해.
sorry about you and Edna.
Water over
어처구니
the
없는
bridge.
답변.
Now get me down from here.
알았어. 뭐 쓸만한 거
Got
없어?
anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
떨어뜨렸어. 좋은 수
Got
없어?
any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
그럼 나가.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
뭐 떨어졌잖아 아까. 밧줄.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
아하. 들어.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
모자 어디 갔어?
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
여기 뭔가 또 떨궜을 것 같은데. 인벤토리. 동창. 석상.
It's not going anywhere.
뭐야, 밧줄 어디였냐? 밧줄.
I can't grab it from here.
아이, 참. 석상.
It's not going anywhere.
에밋.
Hey, Emmett! What? I guess he can't hear me from down here.
오케이. 다시 올라가.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
밧줄. 빨리. 어떻게 해야 되지? 뒤로. 오. 뭔데?
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. No!
자, 이걸로 바지를.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
걸.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
To be continued. 하지만,
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
완전 딴 내용으로 바뀌겠네.